Welcome back to the channel, everyone. It's been so long since I posted last. It's been 25 days. I can't believe it's been that long. I haven't been keeping count, but now I know since I last checked my last video. But since I've been gone, I didn't know it'd be that long, and I've been wanting to post. So here it is, finally me posting. It's gonna be my deadlift and bench day, and we're all stuck in quarantine. I've had videos of me working out at home, and gyms are starting to open it back up. So this video is gonna be posted on May 29th. Yes, May 29th. And it's currently May 29th at 1:52 in the morning. So it's going to post May 29th later on today. And the gym I'm going to that I used to go to is opening Monday, June 1st. So that's a cool birthday present for me because my birthday's Sunday, May 31st, and I'm gonna go at 2 in the morning. So it's gonna feel like it's still my birthday kind of. It's gonna be like after hours of my birthday. Birthday, not Eve, but whatever you say, the day after Eve. So the gyms are opening back up. Of course, there's a time slot, 2 hour time slot. A certain amount of people, only 8 people can go. And if you're like a minute late, we won't be allowed in because it's a key fob, and so social distancing as much as possible, blah, blah, blah. But we're still able to go back, and it's cool. But I mean, I was excited because like June 12th, I have my Texas Power Bar coming, and the gym I go to doesn't have that bar, and that's what USPA competes with. And they have Ohio Power Bars, which are better, obviously, and they're cool. But I wanted to have the feel of a Texas Power Bar and the deadlift bar I have coming soon. It's taking forever because they're out of stock, so I can't wait to get those and review them. It's kind of like counterproductive now because they're opening back up, but who knows how long they'll be opening back up though. And speaking of bars, I have the X Mark bar, like I've shown and explained in other videos. So this bar is 185,000 psi, which is about like the Texas deadlift bar, Texas power bar. Texas power bar for sure. But it has like the knurling is horrible. That's why you see me wearing straps, and it's really stiff, and it's just really hard to deadlift with. It's cool to bench with and squat with. But that's one thing I really miss about the gyms is the deadlift, Texas deadlift bar, or even Ohio power bar at this point. But my bar just really sucks for deadlifts. It's not made for that. Any other lift, I love it for. It's just squat. There's no middle. There's no center knurling. But like deadlift, it's like my one video I did deadlifting. My back was so rounded just because it's hard to deadlift with, and so that's gonna be. This video is in a pretty easy deadlift day. Do a top single of 365 with straps. It was actually pretty easy. I could have done more. My max with that bar is 405 because it's just impossible to hold on to, even with straps. It's really hard. And then I just did 3 sets of 5 at 305 or 301. And then I did bench some 4 sets of 7. And I think I did that with 205. My bench has really been doing better. So here's the clip of the deadlifts. So as I've explained before, those who don't know, like deadlifts, the bar matters so much. Like if you have a cheap VTX bar, which those bars suck so bad, like I'm promoting them in a bad way. I hate VTX. Like any commercial gym that has it, that ruins the commercial gym for me because I hate VTX. That's a horrible, horrible, horrible brand. I don't know how much they cost. They're probably cheap. They are cheap. You pay for what you get. Any kind of bar that's like slippery and like it rotates on you, which is bad. Bar shouldn't rotate while you're benching. Or like iron grip or iron strength. That one sucks. That one's horrible. Any like kind of like messed up like basic bars that you get to save money, they're like those you really gotta watch more than anything with deadlift and bench, I would say, because bench, if the bar's slipping on you and it's like so hard to hold because the knurling's bad and it just like moves awkwardly, and then deadlift, it's so hard to just pull. You're never gonna know your true numbers, and you may think, oh, I don't care as long as I save money and I can work out. Like you're not gonna know your true numbers, especially if you're competing. If you're competing, you have a cheap bar, you need to change that right away. You like get a deadlift bar if you're in USPA, Texas deadlift bar, or at least the Ohio Power Bar, whatever confederation you're in, because Ohio Power Bar is like the standard. It's like the closest thing to illegal, or well, yeah, illegal, because that's the bar they use in USPA and IPF and all that. So the bars actually matter if you're gonna be competing. If not, whatever. You're doing bodybuilding, you're just working out. I would say look into bars a little. Don't get that picky because some could get pricey. But you can see in the videos of me deadlifting, it actually matters. Before I bring up my bench, I haven't really shown my bench numbers or really talked about it, but I've explained that my bench has always been weak. That's like my weakest thing. Deadlift is my easiest. Obviously, everyone's deadlift should be their highest. Squats are probably the easiest for me. It's not the highest number, but like I feel most comfortable squatting. Bench, I've always been like plateau for 12 years I've been working out. Like permanent plateau. It's horrible. Like I don't have the genetics to bench. I am getting stronger. Everyone can get stronger, whether you have the genetics to bench or not. But like my bench, I've been benching 3 times a week. That's what quarantine has helped. Benching 3 times a week compared to twice or once a week, and it's making a humongous difference. So I don't do the same. I don't do the same number 3 times a week. So this Monday I did Friday. So Monday, yeah, this was Wednesday's footage. So Monday I did 210 and I did 3 sets of 5 from what I remember. I have it on my Instagram. And Wednesday I did right here 205, 4 sets of 7, and the week before I did 3 sets of 5. So that's obviously progressive overload from 3 sets of 5 with 205, which was heavy for me at one point. Like to even do 5, like that'd be hard. 3 sets of 5 would be like impossible. But I'm gonna check real quick what I did. So it's 3 sets of 5, 205 last week, and now it's 4 sets of 7. So that's 28 reps compared to 12, 15. Oh yeah, I brought the numbers way up. But because I wasn't sure if it was 3 sets of 5 or 4 sets of 5 or 5 sets of 5, that's why you gotta track your things and write them down. But for sure, I did 210, 3 sets of 5 Monday, and then as you can see here, 4 sets of 7, 205. It felt pretty damn easy. The first one was hard, I don't know why, but the rest, second set, it was really easy. Yeah, I did 205. 3 sets of 5 is what I think I did, and then 3 sets of 4, 211. Okay, but I ended up doing 4 sets of 4 last week. So this week I did 4 sets of 4 again with 211. And then now instead of doing the same exact numbers, I just brought it down and did more reps. And then top singles 221. Last week I had been doing top singles of 215 for like 2 weeks straight and it felt really easy. So I was like, okay, now I know it feels easy. I'm going to 221, and that felt really easy. So here are the clips. If you have a bench that's kind of high and you really need to use your leg drive, like not a competition style bench like mine, I put like a 10-pound bumper plates under me. Like I put them under my feet, and I use that to get it pretty even. Cause like it's hard to get a competition style bench if you don't have a competition style bench. But find something that'll make it even. Just look up the dimensions of a competition style bench and just track that for whatever you put under your feet. They should be like a foot off the ground, or maybe 10.5 inches. I forget. No, about a foot. So when you make sure you have the right amount of like distance for leg drive and you're squeezing your back, what I've really learned benching 3 times a week, I'm really like studying myself when I'm doing it and when I'm watching myself, is like really keeping my back tight before I even unrack the bar, and then when I go down, I go like I really bring it down like eccentric, like a row, like a really heavy row, and I'm going really slow. Like that's a mistake I used to make when I would bench. I go fast. And when you go fast, like your scapulas aren't really retracting, protracting at all. Like it's just really like your scapulas play a big role in it, and your back muscles. Your scapulas are bones, obviously, but like I really feel my scapulas digging into the bench when I do it. And the leg drive has always been easy for me, but like keeping my back tight and really going slow, like it's been made a big difference. I used to do like the head thing, like I would dip my head down and up when I would like to use like I would try to slide up the bench. I don't do that anymore. I feel like way stronger just keeping my head still. But yeah, the my bench is feeling stronger. Deadlift is kind of stalemate permanently, waiting on the Texas deadlift bar. But I'm going to the gym on Monday. I'm gonna use that for sure. Texas deadlift bar, Texas squat bar, Ohio power bar. But I can't wait for my Texas power bar because like that's something I don't really have a feel for. I just felt it. I benched with it once at the meet I did December 8th. That's all for the video. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. See you next time.